baby. Let's go.
Speedgolf, baby. Let's go. I'm Adam Lorton. You're watching the final U.S. Tour event of 2024. It's the Kentucky Speedgolf Open from GlenOaks Country Club in Prospect, Kentucky, presented by Right Implement. Joining me in the booth, you know him well by this point, it's PGA professional, Speedgolf USA rules maestro, Garrett Holt. Garrett, thanks for joining.
Elevated to maestro. Thank you, Adam. Super excited to look back at the Hawk's Nest and the carnage that took place.
Carnage indeed. I've told our viewers a lot of times, if you're going to play one speed golf tournament next year, make it Kentucky. I mean, amazing golf course, amazing community, and first-class hospitality. Do you need more of a sales pitch?
No, that's excellent. It's the best place to go. Awesome people, and conditions were great.
This year, there's an extra wrinkle, though, Garrett. I'm talking about the World Championships coming up in November. Team USA can only send 10 athletes, and you and I, Garrett, are on the bubble. So the standings are on the screen here. The top 4 players in the Open division automatically qualify for Team USA. You get bumped down to 5th or 6th. You're hoping for a captain's pick. Now, astute viewers, they're going to notice that 2-time U.S. Open champ Jason Hawkins is not in the top 4 because he hasn't played an event yet this year. Now, I feel like Hawkins, if he sat on the couch and ate Doritos for an entire year, he would still be a top 4 speed golfer in America.
Absolutely.
But can he score more points in 2 rounds of competition than you and I can in our best 4 rounds of the year? That's what we're going to find out this weekend.
Well, that's compelling. I'm also compelled by the don't play golf for a year and eat Doritos. Jason, please take that up next
year. It would make a great video. All right. The golfers are already out on the course. Leading off today is actually Scott Dawley. Now, you remember that he set the world record in 2021 with an Odyssey 2-ball putter. In this year at the U.S. Open, he snapped the putter in frustration and left it in a garbage can. So
oh my gosh.
He decided this year in Kentucky that he's going for speed. He's out there with just a 6-iron. All right, Scott, just short of the green in 2, little birdie chip here with the 6-iron. How many club selection jokes do you think we can make in 1 round?
Oh, man. So many, but it's going to get old really quick. I'm just curious to see if the 6-iron is going to be a better putter than that broken one. Good start.
Yeah. Speaking of 6, it was 6:30 a.m. tee times at GlenOaks this year. Great from a heat and humidity perspective, less great for the quality of footage. It gets better later in the round. But Jason Hawkins finds the back of the green, pin high miss here, and look at this curling in.
Oh, home field advantage. He knows these greens.
Love, bro.
Yeah, would you have known to play the putt that high?
No, I don't think so at all. Excellent pace.
All right.
All right.
Adam Lorton going off next here, about 60 yards after a errant tee shot. And that has come up short of the green.
Every time I play this hole, I'm like, it's super simple, very simple, straightforward par 4. It is not so simple from the start. It's tough to see the ball with the sun coming up. It is tricky. It's not the shortest. It's one of the longer par 4s.
That's right. Now, this is a recent adjustment I've made is a putter from off the green. I used to always chip those because I hate the unpredictability of the long grass, but I finally figured out that
too hard
as he misses the bogey putt.
I agree. I was kind of shocked when you took the stance of chipping from around the green. I think putter is the way to go. So,
yeah, I figured out that my worst putt is better than my average chip in most cases. Yep, casual little triple there in 2.5 minutes there. And here's Garrett Holt. Looks like front of the green into birdie putt.
Barely reached it. Yeah, these are the type you really want to cozy up there, and that looks pretty snug there.
Yeah, 2-foot leave, excellent from the front of the green.
Take it.
Tap in par to start.
Thanks, Paul.
You see that sun coming up already?
That's right. We get one more look at Jason Hawkins in this nice birdie effort here. And look at that. Scott Dawley only 8 seconds gained on the Hawk in the first hole.
Wow.
It's got to be pressure going off before Jason Hawkins on his course, knowing that he's going to run
so
48
much
minutes.
Pressure. Yeah. I mean, Scott's gotten really, really fit, a lot of training. And that one club, you can instantly shave 8 minutes or so, or 10 minutes. And I wonder how fast he can go.
Yeah, he was, in the 56-minute range, we're thinking, with a full set? Sorry, a full speed golf set?
Yeah. Yeah, our full set of 4 clubs, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, and speaking of pressure, pressure on that second tee shot to get it around the corner. With 6-iron, that is no easy feat. He found himself a nice angle, but now he's got to flop it over this bunker.
Well, that is a pretty good play there, I think.
Dude, I'm amazed at how soft that landed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a shot I think we saw Luke Willett play once in his single club round that we broadcast a couple tournaments ago.
And you'll notice when Scott's putting, well, we'll get back to it later, but I think he's not even blading it. I think he's kind of like chipping it. He's
totally chipping
unique.
it. All right, Jason Hawkins going to show us how this hole is properly played. Now, you can't appreciate it as much on the video, but that far tree on the left side, it looms large in your vision. The whole dog legs to the left, but you have to miss that tree because you're not going over it.
Go over.
Yeah, and that's a tough tee shot. He almost ran out of space. He hits it pretty good distance with his driver. And
oh, yeah, and that distance is dialed from many, many rounds of muscle memory. Finds himself pin high on the right side. It looked a lot worse, actually, from the fairway. This is a fine miss. And look at that touch.
Dang, bro.
I mean, how many people are going to spend 5 minutes on that chip and not chip it closer?
Identical 9-iron approach shot so far.
It's all right. You got it.
Does he even touch the ground when he runs?
Looks like he's floating about an inch over. Now, Garrett, how do you think about this tee shot? Because you play a cut, right, with the driver?
Yeah. I've got a cut. Not by choice. It's just, something I live with. But I hit a good little tee shot here and lost in the rough in the haze and the sun and the dewy grass. Really unfortunate because it would have been within 15 foot of that rough.
Mm-hmm.
So not the start I wanted.
I'm going to drop and hit that way.
And what's your rule of thumb for how long you'll spend looking for a shot?
I mean, it's so tough. I don't really have a set time limit. I probably should. It's like gambling. You should just stop whenever you hit that limit. But, I mean, it's just tough. In the moment, you're like, I know it's here. I don't want to lose a ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's very,
when you
very
were,
tough.
220 there, so that's...
so I had to lay up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm hitting 3 from 130. And just trying to minimize the damage, get out with a bogey, hopefully. Great shot, though.
Really nice shot.
Actually, yeah.
Looks like about 12 feet.
Bogey or double with that penalty shot.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Well, for those of our viewers who like deja vu, I invite you to watch Adam Lorton's performance on hole number 2.
No way. Sounded good. Looking right.
Yeah, I thought it was directly at the center tree.
It's the same.
Wasn't able to locate it. I think I may have been looking in the wrong spot. My helpful camera operator and scorekeeper were encouraging me to keep looking because it wasn't a bad shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's tough. Very, very tough.
Mm-hmm. Now, what was in your bag, Garrett?
Driver, 6-iron, 9-iron, sandwich, putter. I've been doing that for quite some time now.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly just stick with that. What about the 3 metal off the tee?
Yeah, 3-wood, 8-iron, 54 putter.
Okay.
And this one I hit to pin high, really similar shot to yours. This is, managed to have a par putt, which I was pleased with.
Scared.
Yeah. I mean, luckily you didn't have that 220 into the green.
Yeah. But a bogey in 3 minutes, not exactly what the doctor ordered. Tough start for everyone not in the top tier. I actually think this is a nice little side-by-side. So to see what it's like, the elite speed golfers versus, I mean, you and I are two quite competent speed golfers, but the golfing performance between someone like us and someone like Jason Hawkins is very apparent when you watch this.
Absolutely. There's a reason these guys are in the top 3 or 4 best for the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
Now, speaking of shots that Jason
now.
Hawkins has
Put this one in the cup,
perfected,
dog.
the knockdown driver on the third hole,
Slow.
because this hole is gently uphill. Effective playing distance is like 195, I would say.
It is awkward, yeah. I mean, I tried muscling a 6-iron both times. I was like 15 yards short.
Oh yeah.
I've hit anywhere from like a little 3-wood, a hard 6-iron, a little 5-wood. It's just tough.
Yep.
So that bogey for him is not too awful. I don't
No,
think he's
it's-
losing too much there.
A half
One
shot
over
lost
par
at
through
most.
3. Yeah.
Well, and Scott with 6-iron. I mean, Scott hits it a long way, but 6-iron, I think best case, he's on the front edge of the green here.
Yeah, now you're thinking about the miss because I think, short right, there's that bunker. Short left would be better. Looks like you nearly miss that bunker, so great miss.
Fairway in the front right. I mean, yeah, you can't place it better than this, knowing that you're hitting not quite enough club.
Camera guy's making me dizzy.
Micah, I think, has run the entire distance up to this point. Par putt here.
Nice.
Wow.
Drops
Great
it.
par. Jeez Louise. 1 over with a 6-iron.
Yeah. And Scott already nearly 2 minutes under time par. So, Garrett, you took 6-iron here.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get this really hard. So I toe it in a lot, and I just swing really
I
hard.
think front left or short.
So, but that sun is coming up. That is tough. I think it took me a second to find this. And yeah, it's 20 yards.
Go.
And there's a little bit of a climb here, so kind of the first little tiny climb to the green.
Yeah, the course is net downhill until the bottom of hole 5, and then that's when the real climbing starts.
Yeah. I mean, not compared to other stuff.
Thought that was the line.
Good effort there for you, Garrett.
4.
Tap in 4. Nothing to complain about.
No, it's expected. Taking a moment on this one. So little 3.
Yeah, I really don't take much off of this. And that looks like it's up the right side. Found the bunker. This is a long bunker shot here.
Yeah. That is well played.
Thank you.
Wow, that checked up so quick.
Yeah, very, very
Very
pleased
nice.
with that bunker shot. Still no gimme here. This is what, 7 feet for the par.
Yeah, curving quite a bit.
Get in the hole.
Yeah, there it goes. Did you get was that putter half price?
4. Take a ride.
Well, if you really want to know
wait,
the
was that the
details-
bottom half of Scott's putter that he broke in half? Did you just add a grip to it?
It certainly did not confer any world record performance on me. Back on the 4th tee, and by virtue of making a par 3 with only 6-iron, Scott Dawley now on top of the leaderboard. Going to have a tough time reaching the beginning of the fairway on this par 4 4th. Not a long hole, but 6-iron's a stretch here.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
He's in the rough, going to just chip it forward, trying to get it. He's probably trying to just get himself to 170.
Wow, that is awkward. I never thought about that tee shot there. Yeah, it's holes like this that make that strategy kind of risky. But if you trust in yourself,
Well, yeah, and we know Scott's been practicing this. We know he's got a lot of distances he can hit with that 6-iron. And would you look at that? Center of the green, has himself a par putt. I mean,
that's awesome.
yeah, from 170 to 170. Oh, let's go. Huge par for Scott Dawley. 1 over par through 4 holes, just a 6-iron. This is what you came for.
Absolutely.
Hawk
Driver
on the
gets
tee.
a little risky, a little tighter down there.
It does. And I still think this is a 90% driver for Jason. You'll see him go after a couple. He
Oh,
hits it
yeah.
about 90% here. And I believe, yeah, that would be him trying to stretch a
wow.
9-iron.
Speak to me.
He likes it.
Joey on the camera loves it, and for good reason. Right on line with the pin. Uphill birdie putt here.
Wow.
And that
You went
was
inside
not
on that one,
fully
Bubba.
hit.
I'm surprised I didn't curve.
Got that through.
Think it would have broken at the end with 6 more inches of distance.
Yeah, agree.
All right. 1 over par for the Hawk. And are you hitting full driver here, Garrett?
No, I don't think so. I think I was trying to take a smidge off, but I think I was a little indecisive. Yeah, I'd never used driver on this course. I've
Yeah.
always used 5-wood off the tee. So this was the first for me ever taking a club this long. And I think I clipped a tree off the tee, so I have to drop here.
Yeah. When would you agree that a miss to the right, well, I don't know, missing either side off the tee on this hole, I mean, guarantees you a bogey at the absolute best.
In hindsight, yeah, if you're asking left or right, I would probably say left because I would be 70 yards closer probably.
Yeah.
Versus me clipping that tree.
Yep.
So now I have to lay up. I think it was sand wedge.
Yep.
And
3. Oh, crud.
I think a club fell. So now I'm hitting my 4th.
Yeah, the silo grip gets a little slippery, especially in the morning dew.
It does.
Get on it. Get on it. Go in.
I think I like that one a lot.
Oh, yeah, good swing there, Garrett. Stepping on the ball mark. The poor man's pitch mark repair.
Mm-hmm. Tough little
Plenty of
start
speed
here.
on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It might be 7. Go.
Yeah, not a great start. Way behind the 8 ball.
tough look. Opportunity for Adam to claw a stroke back here? Potentially.
A little passing situation.
Yeah, there was an amateur who was put
right.
pretty early up on the tee sheet. May have been a misunderstanding about how fast he intended to play. But yeah, I caught him on number 4 tee. I assume you caught him too at some point, right?
Yeah, number 9. Actually, it passed 2 people on number 9. Yeah, there were three of us.
All right. So this is a drop after hitting it in the left trees.
Oh, so you went left.
Yes. And that was an attempt at a full 8-iron. And unfortunately, I'm now seeing some conspicuous ripples in the pond.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect. That's my drop.
2 lost balls in 4 holes here.
I know the feeling.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, 3 lost balls.
Yeah, why do we keep coming back to this course? Just kidding. It's an awesome event. The course, it can eat you up though.
I can't quit you, GlenOaks.
I know. It was in great shape.
3.
Great shape. Good
4.
people.
For 3, 4, 5, for 6. Oh, I thought I made it. Hit to 7.
All right, no strokes gained. 10 seconds gained, I suppose.
All right, I need to talk to you, Garrett Holt. Look, you're my friend and everything, but I do not apologize for what's about to happen to you on the golf course.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Here's the cover.
Karma.
That is a meme break presented by Nico. Thank you very much, Nico. I earned every bit of that. And a nice par putt from Scott Dawley. Scott maintains the lead over Jason Hawkins. Now this short par 4 fifth, perfect 6-iron, I would think.
Yeah, probably 2 pretty good ones. Yep. This would be 170.
Crushed it off the tee. He looks like he's 175. You can just see the flag peeking over the right side of that bunker.
Sounded really good. That's perfect.
Yeah. Cannot do better. Pin high, left side. Call it 18 feet for the bird. There's that chip putt again.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering about, the pace on those chip putts.
It's tough because I feel like your amount of spin is going to be variable.
Yeah, the rollout.
There you go.
I was doing great so far, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you know 3 putts are going to happen when you have just one club. You'd prefer not to have it from 18 feet, but I mean, it's still a possibility.
Tell you, running up
Jason,
those
driver
hills
in
with
hand.
only one club.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I think they like it.
That's the beef stick.
Oh, that's big.
The beef stick. Copyright Joey.
Big drive, big reward for that risk.
Mm-hmm.
Gets a little tight down there.
Should be a soft 9-iron, I would think, for Jason. Taking the smart line, which is to the right of the bunker.
That's a great view.
Yeah, real nice camera angle there from Joey. Here's another one that breaks more than you think.
Yeah.
Could be a tap-in par for the Hawk.
Come on now. Yep.
And I don't think I'm stepping on any future segments by telling you, Garrett, when I watch Jason, I am often surprised by how much time he takes over the golf ball. I mean, it just shows you how fast he's running, that he can take that amount of time and still finish this course in 48 minutes. Nice little cut up the left side for you there, Garrett.
Yeah, this one of those holes where, not gonna lie, it's one of the tightest holes, I think. And I was very pleased with that.
Well, and trees right, trees left. I've hit one from up on the stone wall on the left before.
Yeah, I hit both fairways both days, although they lost it the second day.
Same putt as Jason Hawkins. Tiny bit under red, but this is looking like a par. Nice par, nice sculpted calves.
Yay!
Let's go.
Back up my triple with par.
There we go.
Where to go? It's right behind the
Straight left of the bunker. All right, gotcha. Thanks.
Thank God. Yeah, that left side's not a bad way to go.
It's fine. 8-iron in hand here. I'm just trying to hit any part of the fairway.
Oh, nice little bounce forward. Very good. I didn't realize it would do that.
Yeah, you can play the contours a little bit there, but still nothing easy when you're off the green here.
Show us how the putter's better. Not too bad.
Again, my worst chip is certainly worse than that. Although I think my best chip is better too.
Gotcha.
Bogey in 209. And first hill climb happens here. Climb from 5 to 6. Across the cul-de-sac. All right, see Jason finishing his par there. Scott still on the tee. Although Jason has taken the lead. Scott 6-iron here. It's going to be a little half shot. Now that's a question. So I have a good friend, Jeff, here in Traverse City. He likes to play 8-iron exclusively. And so if he's on a 270 hole, he will try to hit a 120 shot so that he ends at 150. Now that seems different from what Scott just did there. Scott was not trying to hit it to 175. He just tried to get maximum distance off the tee, and then he was going to cut it down.
Yep.
There we go.
Here. Be good. That's on. Be good.
Right.
Come on.
After the bogey from Scott, Jason, uphill birdie putt here. That back left pin feels like a really straightforward hole, but that back left pin gives me trouble.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that was
so close.
Just about the best putt you could have on that one. Yeah, it is a very short, simple hole.
Good job.
It's one of those where you kind of pinpoint, oh, this might be a birdie one.
Yep. Under 2 minutes for Jason yet again. Garrett on the tee, driver in hand. This is bombs away, right?
Yeah, pretty much. There's no trouble.
Right,
it feels so good after that shorter hole, right, or
Yeah.
that tighter hole right before it.
Garrett in the right rough. Sand wedge in hand.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, pitch piece.
Yeah, and I think it was pretty good. I think I was pretty pleased with it.
Yep.
Feels nice to hit a green in regulation.
Yep. On the green, looks like maybe 40 feet for the bird.
Full ball. Be kind. Follow it. Follow your line.
Yeah, I thought I pounded that one. A little too far. A little tester.
Oh, just misses on the low side.
5.
5 for you, Garrett. You know how I can tell you're a golf professional? Is that you've got so many different ways to talk to the golf ball. Follow your line. Be kind.
Be kind. Yeah.
Soft.
That's
easy.
my nice way. Instead of being like, stop.
Fine.
Yeah. Be nice to me, please.
Yep.
I feel like it helps. Or it doesn't.
Same spot as you, just a couple yards back. Full sand wedge.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love if we had 18 holes like that one.
Mm-hmm. This is where I recall saying to myself, discipline in club selection, Adam. There was no way sand wedge was getting there.
Pretty happy with that,
That
though.
looks really good as well.
Yep, it was second long bunker shot of the day. Pretty okay
Those are
leave
nice.
here.
Yeah.
Just looking to 2-putt for that bogey.
Turn. Didn't
Slow it
turn.
down. Okay.
5.
Still looking for that first par.
Oh, maybe on next one.
That's right. All right, and Jason Hawkins now leads only one under Speedgolf par through 6. All right. On to the par 5 7th here. Generous fairway.
Yeah.
And Jason has been known to go driver here,
Right
but
on
only
Scott.
under the right circumstances.
Yeah, with water short of the green, that's a risky play going for it. You need a really good first shot. He is not in that position.
Looks like this will be a soft 9-iron, laying up short of the water. Should leave him a nice 100-yard shot.
Yeah, I think this one of the holes where you're doing your research before the round, if you're not familiar with it, knowing where you need to lay it up to so you don't accidentally hit into the water.
Come down.
Yep.
Come down.
Yeah, some of that prep work is really important.
Here's a pin high miss for Jason. Now this chip runs away more than you think it should.
It sure does. Look at that.
Yeah, you can feel the pull of hole 8 sucking it down into that valley with the I don't know if it's a river or a
The
stream.
abyss, the black hole. Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
Gave it a look. That's going to be a bogey for Jason Hawkins on the gettable par 5 7.
Very nice.
Yeah, those kind of hurt.
301. This is a chance for Scott to gain some time and potentially a shot. Drops it on the
definitely.
ground.
Should
6
be
iron
good.
here.
2 solid 6s short of the green, or short of the water.
Yeah, he's every bit of 300 here. So yeah, soft 6, all it takes.
That shot box time, was that like half a second?
That was very quick.
Wow.
We do have a shot box hole coming up on hole 9, so we'll
we'll
take a look at these in a bit more
Zero
detail.
time.
It's taking a little bit of time to set this one up. I mean, that layup, I mean, there's nothing to worry about on that layup. Whereas this approach, bit of a different story. Looks like he took a second to clean the golf ball there.
Here's one of those tough little putts, chips. I would think distance control would be tough with this, but that is excellent.
My goodness. That is some professional speed golf competence right there.
Wow.
A stroke and 30 seconds gained on Jason Hawkins right there.
I mean, sign me up for that.
Yeah.
Oh, shock. Knife drop.
So a little streak there on the dude.
I know.
That come off
Yeah, I
low on
saw
the
that
face.
earlier. Yeah, there's a low launch angle there. Luckily, I found the ball, decent layup spot. This is where I kind of knew my number, which really helps.
Over here.
I knew how far I had. Just did the math.
Is that a 9-iron over the trees? Now a second 9-iron here?
Mm-hmm.
4.
Digs out of the rough.
Overhead.
Yeah, I think the carts, they pulled over by the green, and so I kind of hit it at them. I think they were ahead of me. Oh, the maintenance crew, yeah.
Ah.
Give me
Nice,
something.
soft one there.
I was very happy with its shot, but it just keeps rolling away like you
Yeah.
said.
Now, there's just not much you can do about that. You're not going to play it any higher or softer than that.
No.
Still, par putt. Oh, grazes the edge.
Maybe bogey.
I know that feeling.
Do you know your score when you're playing? Very often, like
The answer is
barely know
usually,
my score.
unless there are penalty strokes involved.
Yeah.
See a little abbreviated swing there. The transitions from 5 to 6 and then 6 to 7 this is where I really start feeling the round here in Kentucky. 3 wood in hand here.
That's probably wet.
Little ill-advised. I was at my number. I was at my 3 wood number. I just did not strike it very well.
Yeah. But that's okay. I mean, par 5, you could still hit a really good shot here and not lose too much.
Mm-hmm.
That looked okay there.
Yeah, 54-degree wedge there from, I think, about 90 yards. Missed it on the correct side of the hole. This is going to be an uphill putt.
Get in the hole, baby.
Bonnie, my scorekeeper, wishing me well. Looking for that first par.
That's always nice.
And then,
All right, gotcha.
all right,
Disappeared.
bogey in 305. Hey, that kind of looks like Jason Hawkins' score.
That's true. Yeah. Keeping up with the Hawk.
But that beautiful lag putt from Scott Dawley has him now up by 1 minute and 2 seconds.
This will be a tricky one because I think this is like a 9-iron for me. What do you do? Tiny little 6? I
Yeah,
feel
it
like
looks like-
that's a scary shot with that big drop off.
That's the thing is I've hit 6, 7, and 8-iron into this hole successfully. And for some reason, it doesn't feel that different with any of those clubs. Oh, great lag for Scott yet again.
I just know like the farther the ball has to like land and travel, and because it's going, the green is below the tee, the more the ball can go offline. So if you're a little off with that, yeah, that was well executed.
Yeah, it was very nice. Jason, looks like a soft 5-iron for the Hawk. Joey loves it. All right, found the back of the green. Birdie putt.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not a good sign.
What happened?
Oh, man.
You see, there was one of those mounds of dirt. So there are those terrible looking wasps on the course.
Oh,
I've never seen one be in the least bit aggressive, but they
Oh,
love
no.
to burrow in the greens and make those little mounds of dirt.
You see it jump on that like a ramp?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
things are
well-struck
pretty
putt.
intimidating.
Yeah, the wasps definitely so. Speaking of intimidating, the hill climb after
That
hole
hill.
8.
Oh, my gosh.
I think maybe intimidating is too weak of a word to describe what's going on there. You hit 9
Yeah,
there?
I was hoping to... Yeah, 9 on that. I was hoping to just catch my breath at the next tee, but then I had to pass someone.
All right, we're playing
I
ball.
was really looking forward to just slowing down on number 9.
Really nice chip there. Perfect distance. Still a good 3.5 feet up the hill. Not a guarantee here. How often in a round do you clean your golf ball?
Not very often. Definitely if there's sand on it. And sometimes if there's dirt. But that one, like, when the ball is landing, it's coming, like, straight down because it's way below you. So it just... The second it lands on the ground, it gets mud all over it.
Absolutely, especially down there where it's wet.
Yeah. So what club is that?
That's 8 iron for me.
Okay.
Play it full.
Okay, I was sure.
Very nice.
Yep.
Position A.
Yep, exactly where you want to be.
You can see that hill there. Look at this.
Yeah,
view.
the perspective here gives you this
gosh.
is less than halfway up the hill.
And this is like a third of the way up the hill. This is what we're gonna have to run up. Woo!
All right, first par of the round, 1 minute and 8 seconds. Very pleased.
Oh, that was a dead cart, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, there was a dead cart there.
There was dead cart. When I ran down that hill, there was a guy with the cart there, and I made a funny comment to the guy. I think he didn't find it funny. I said, "Your golfer's beating you. Like, you need to catch up to your golfer."
That's right.
I don't think he found it funny. Here's that climb. How is he running up that?
Yeah, this is Scott. Well, one club helps a bit. Jason runs up this hill. I actually ran up the hill this time. But yeah, the climb to 9. Well, and after the climb, you still have another 100 yards to get to the tee box.
That's got to be the longest shot box time ever, just because of that hill.
All right, here's our shot box timer. Scott with the layup. Yeah, 4 seconds in the shot box, laying up.
It's a
That's
tiny
good.
little chip.
I'll ride 9 to 10.
Well, but he still left himself kind of an uncomfortable distance here. He's going to have to half flop this. Oh, yeah. A little chop cut there. 7 seconds in the shot box. Micah loves it.
If that's on the green, that's an amazing shot.
I mean,
He had
that's
to carry that bunker
really
with
well played.
A low cut 6 iron up a hill.
There's that stabby chip putt. Man, really
Man, this
nicely
round
done.
is going great. He's feeling it.
Nice.
All right. And that is 30 seconds of golf time, 39 shots in 21:36 at GlenOaks.
This is
Just tough to do a lot better than that.
21 minutes for the front.
Course for sure. Kind of like to breathe my way through it.
Impressive that
camera
Jason
guy's
runs the
running up there,
hill.
too.
Extra impressive that Joey runs the hill.
That's crazy. He said breathe his way through it. Like, yeah, you can try.
That was a good shot.
You'll be breathing really hard.
Yeah.
Good shot shape.
I wish it was that easy.
Competitors, I would imagine.
Yeah, 10, 11 seconds there. This would be
11 seconds with a
interesting.
5 iron off that tee.
Oh, 5 iron driver. Okay.
Yeah.
That is, and
Just be
so
really
viewer,
good.
like, you can definitely run out of room as far as Jason hits a ball off tee or me or Adam or Scott.
And
It
would
gets
you look
really
at that? Driver off the deck, gets it to the back of the green. Eagle chip here for Jason.
Wow.
And gets it to
That's
3
awesome.
feet. Might be his worst chip of the day.
Yeah, it was an interesting little chip swing there, but popped it up.
Jay, come on, man.
Oh,
Tough miss there.
After
Had
all
a
those
very
good
gettable
shots.
birdie putt. Tap in par. And Jason is out in 24
negative top,
minutes,
Jack.
20 seconds,
Come on
also
now.
shooting
For fun.
39 on the front there. And this is the normal approach to the hill after hole 8.
I know my place. I'm trying to get the guy to speed up to get me some water.
Yeah.
How many water breaks do you take at GlenOaks?
I took a few this time. Maybe 2, maybe 1 on each side.
It was a good target. Thanks.
Pounded that driver up the left side.
I
It looked
was
like
so-
maybe a tiny bit of a pull and like a super fortunate pull, right?
Well, so that was kind of my plan. It was like that really tight hole earlier. These are like 2 of the best drives I've ever hit.
Keep running.
Yeah, I was passing the guy up there. I was so proud of that tee shot. It's a tight little spot to go down that left side.
Here we go.
And got a little eagle chip. Putt. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that'll keep going.
Going, didn't it? I know. Yeah, it's a bummer to run it by 4 foot.
It is also very easy to do on the 9th at GlenOaks.
I'm going. 5.
All right, 44 in 29 minutes, 40 seconds for Garrett, 34 seconds of golf time. Only 4 seconds more than Scott Dawley with a single club.
Okay, come on, hop in.
See my son there.
There's that hill.
There we go. Goes up the right side. What a
See you
draw
catching your
there.
breath just a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
where it
3-wood
starts
for
to
me.
run out. That's why I've always done 5-wood on this course. Holes like this where it's like, well, 5-wood's perfect. I'm not going to be in trouble at the tee. I could do another 5-wood at the green.
Mm-hmm. Here I am just short of the greenside bunker. Not a lot of check coming out of the wet rough there.
No. Yeah, it was pretty wet. It was nice. The maintenance guys got out and got to roll the greens, roll them, and get that dew off.
Oh, yeah, the greens were in great shape.
Stop.
That golf ball's not listening.
Not listening to either of us, Garrett. Hey, 2 pars in a row. All right, and that's 47 in 27 minutes, 12 seconds. And I will tell the viewers, I've never broken an hour on this golf course before this this round. If you live near Southern California and you're speed golf curious, you got to check out the SoCal Speedgolf Festival. Check the link in the description if you want more info. Back 9, round 1 of the Kentucky Speedgolf Open. Scott Dawley 6-iron in hand and leading Jason Hawkins by almost 3 minutes after shooting a 39 in just 21 minutes on the front side. Looks like he's found himself in a good spot here on 10. Left side.
Yeah, breaking that hour barrier is a pretty big achievement out here.
Nothing easy
Scott's
about
in
it.
uncharted territory. Scott made the turn in, what, 22-ish minutes?
Yeah, under 22 and 21 and change.
Yeah, good shot.
All right, finds himself just short here on the 10th. It's, you know, he was, what, 160? He could easily have gotten it there with a full swing, but it's hard to convince yourself to hit it hard enough to get it all the way back, especially to this back pin. This green, I feel, is more uphill than it looks.
Well, you definitely can't tell that that's a back pin.
That's also true.
For sure, because, yeah, the green's above you.
And on a day of great lag putting, yet another instance right there.
Take that on that hole.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Top second.
Pretty good. Those are going to happen. That's still not too bad with one club.
Hawk on the tee.
It's got to be trying to turn this down the left.
Good ball, Jack.
Yeah.
They can run out just a little bit with that driver. That was well played. Nice
Found himself
little
in a
draw.
great
He
spot.
definitely drew that one.
Probably sand wedge here.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's high.
Jason says he really thinks the back nine is way more scoreable than the front on GlenOaks. I never thought of it that way because I'm always too tired to think about scoring by the time I get to the back nine. But Jason says,
Please go.
Yeah.
just a
That's
little short on that birdie putt. He says he's trying to make up for his sins on the front nine with his score on the back nine usually. It's a nice 4 there, and that closes the gap with Scott. Actually gains him 15 seconds on Scott in addition to the stroke.
Yeah, it's my plan too to make up for that front. I just want to survive that front or the first 4 or 5 holes.
Should be fairway.
Shot.
Low cut there. No trouble at all.
Yeah, I think I was passing someone else there. I want to get a little breather up that hill, but
All go.
gotta play on through.
Well, and what's not shown here in the video is the transition from hole 9 to hole 10, where you go across the
brutal.
parking lot, across the street, down the hill.
Flat, but what's the measurement on that? Like
It's
third of a mile?
It's about
quarter or
400
something?
yards.
Yeah.
Nice par,
Happy
Garrett
with
Holt.
par. Yeah.
Buddy, I
Had a good
can't talk
chance
right
at
now.
birdie.
All right. Trailing you by just a minute and a half, Garrett.
Ooh.
Right side.
And you're trending 2 straight pars. Oh, that's a lot of watching for the ball. Are you safe?
No, I did not locate this ball, although I'm quite sure it was in play.
Shucks.
And being on that right side, I'm like 165
yeah.
out plus uphill. No,
Yeah,
so
see,
no
I
shot of
forget
getting
that
it back
that's
there.
uphill, but you can definitely tell that is an
Yeah,
uphill
you can tell from
approach.
here.
I forget about that. Oh, look at that camera
And the
work.
miss on the right side is a tricky little pitch shot here.
Oh, come on.
Nope. You do not love to see it.
Another awkward chip.
Yeah, ball below the feet.
Everyone's going to have a bad hole or two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get out of this hole.
And that's going to do it. It's going to do it for Adam Lorton here at the Kentucky Speedgolf Open.
You're done.
Nah.
You're peacing out.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. All right, and after 10, it's tightening up. Jason trails by just a minute, 12 seconds. Scott on the tee, and this is another hole where Jason can gain a stroke by having a driver. Short, par 4, almost, well, it is drivable for Scott when he has a driver.
And where does this one go?
Should just
he reach
barely
a
make
fairway?
it to the hill.
Yeah, this would be awkward.
Oh, yeah. Awkward camera angle, too.
I know he only has 1 glove on. Do you wear 1 glove or 2?
I wear rain gloves, 2 gloves, always.
2 gloves. Yeah, I think he just has 1 on. But I guess he's not setting down his club, so his grips aren't getting as wet. It was
that is
really
also true.
dewy, really wet. That's an awesome benefit of the 1 club.
Mm-hmm. Sand shot with the 6-iron.
Ooh, and that green rolls away.
Yeah, I
Runs
mean,
away.
it's just impressive to get it out, frankly.
Yeah, it's just not going to stop. This is what you hope to not have, like the back and forth.
That's right.
Go ball. Go ball. Go, 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 go.
Not too pleased.
Yeah, I mean, this is, you know, I like to say a round of golf doesn't start until you get punched in the mouth. I feel like this is that moment for Scott. I mean, he has had almost no trouble up to this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looked really, really good, and we'll see if he can.
Only one
steady
double
it.
bogey with playing it with a single club. All right, Jason. See him lining up over the left side, playing the signature high draw.
Kind of lofting that over those.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason does look like he's kind of lifting the ball, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sure does.
Right here. Nice little wedge shot here.
A little 40-yard pitch.
Looks like that may have slid up the club face. Did not come off like he wanted it.
Yeah. That's not too bad, though, because I landed mine on the green, and they rolled like 25 foot past. So I would take that almost.
Yep. Fine 2-putt from there, but he was looking for birdie.
Right.
And we got
All right, that's a 4 in a minute 39. And with that, Jason, your new leader, leads Scott by 1 minute and 8 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Lose that one to the right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I like that one. Yeah, I believe it might be a lost ball on this one. So hitting 3 from the mounds. Or actually, yeah, I remember the fairway part.
Dropping in the
using that
fairway
rule.
per local rule, what, E5?
Oh, yeah. Sounds right. Yeah, that model local rule. I think I forgot to do it earlier in the round, but did it there.
Yep. Well, sometimes you don't want to take the time to go back to the fairway.
But that one definitely, with those mounds.
Oh, yeah, you have to. And the grass on those mounds is so long.
Yeah.
Shoot. Worried about the grass on the clutches.
Right.
Yeah, this was one of those holes I was looking at like, yeah, this can be pretty simple.
That's 5.
All right.
Lost ball.
Par birdie, but
It's a pretty okay bogey there.
yeah, good bogey with a penalty.
Mm-hmm. There's your Hawks sliding into the lead with Scott's double bogey. Hole 12, very straightforward par 3. Narrow landing area, but should be a perfect 9-iron for Jason.
Did we lose you on the last hole? Did I miss that?
Yeah, somehow Adam Lorton was dropped from the coverage after that final triple bogey, nail in the coffin.
Drop from coverage. Okay. I don't know if there's a good miss on that hole there. Like, left is
No.
hard, right is hard. That was a tough little par 3.
Short is hard, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, left is technically easier. Yeah, that's tough. It's
Yeah, on the
skinny,
right,
narrow.
there's a ditch. I mean, you can easily kick into
The
the
ditch
woods.
to the right, that's very, very hard.
Yeah.
So this where, like, Scott with that 6-iron, this one will give me some nerves.
Oh, most definitely. Looks like he
'Cause
was playing
playing
kind of a
either
low
of those
draw
shots.
shape there.
Yeah, I'd be aiming short left. This
Mm-hmm.
that would be so hard down that swell to the right
That's right.
or here.
Oh my gosh,
That is so good.
that was phenomenal.
I'd love to see his club face. Like, he must have opened that up.
That was
so much.
wide open. But yeah, how he was able to hit it so softly. I mean, sure, disappointing 4, but gosh, that was really well done.
Yeah. He's a very good player.
Mm-hmm.
Can you stay there?
9-iron from Garrett. Yep. Everybody's missing on the
I'm
left.
telling my score to stay there. I told him a couple times to stop and give me water, and he kept driving. So I'm like, can you stay there? I want water.
Oh, really nice chip there, Garrett.
Yeah. I was very happy with that.
I'll take that any day. You know, that divot.
All right. That's hole 12. Jason Hawkins, still your leader. Scott trailing by 1:56.
All
right. The uphill par 5, 13th. Now, Jason Hawkins knows a secret on this hole, which is that
There's a
playing it
secret?
up the right side is favorable.
Uh-oh.
Even though there are trees up there, you have to be on the right side descending the hill. And so staying on the right side is preferable. And he has even played driver from this side, although looks like he's not today.
Oh my gosh.
That looks
Yeah,
like
there are a couple trees to the right, but that is a good point. You have to go up the right side. There's no shortcut, so.
Right. Yeah, I've hit a drive to the left, and I felt like I was wasting a ton of time. That was a 9-iron over the top, Leaves, looks like
Come on, JD.
most of a sand wedge in. And this green severely pitched back to front. So this looks like a pretty tame putt. Very downhill, easy to run it by.
Yeah, probably playing it 1.5 foot outside or more.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, it's one of those you just want to lag it. That's it.
Absolutely.
Love to go for it, but
Yep. Nice 2-putt there for Jason. Even par so far on the backside.
Ooh.
And he's
A
rolling.
little slow with the.
Scott, now,
was Scott
how far does
up?
this... looks like he did here, although I think most of the round he has not.
Yeah.
This is one where an extra 5 yards might help a lot.
Oh my gosh, does he clear it? That is so tough. Okay. Looks like he cleared it by a good margin, but maybe that's why he teed it up.
I think so.
Yeah, that is.
But a full 6-iron here is going to leave him, what, I would think 150?
Yeah, I would hope so, but I mean, with the extra angle, that slope, his 6-iron's going more like an 8-iron with the extra loft.
Played that one low and soft. Just trying to skip it up.
Maybe not the best
Good shot.
but
Oh, they
may
love
work
it.
out.
Oh my gosh, and I love it too. All right, now a test of lag putting here, if I ever saw one.
Lag chip. Oh, it looks pretty good there.
Tough
Very
to do
nice.
better.
I got water if you want it.
Okay, okay.
All right, a 5 and 2:47, and Scott now trails by 1:38. Oh yeah, pounded that driver, Garrett.
Yeah, I was feeling really good off the tee at the end of the day. I mean, the score won't be what I want, but I was very pleased with how I hit it.
Well, this is, in my
Yeah, you
opinion,
see the
the best
upslope on
position
that
you
one.
can hit from.
Yeah, I kind of like that one. I mean,
Yeah,
uphill
no tree
lie.
trouble, 210 out.
I think I might have a really good shot here, if I remember. Little wedge.
That's all.
Nice little dead hand action there.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, nice
Yes.
shot, Garrett.
Yeah. Couldn't remember which one it was. I almost chipped in on that
Could
one.
be
The
on-
next day,
could
I
be on
hit
the
the
highlight
flag
reel.
stick from that same spot.
Wow.
Four.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, finally.
I need you to...
Maybe I got Scott or Jason on that one. I'm not sure.
You certainly... Oh, let's see. You are a speed golf score of 741. Jason, 803. So, yes, you got everybody.
Come on, boy.
Just got to do it for 18 holes.
That's right.
Driver cutting the corner.
Way up
Oh,
the
I'll tell
right
you, that's
side
the
there.
beef stick.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be. Oh,
Joey says it's the beef stick, and he is correct. Look at this
Very nice.
drive. That's not even a full sand wedge.
Nope. That's got to be a 50-yarder, but he does have to carry that bunker.
he's putting on the clip.
Oh, expertly done
Yeah,
by
he's
the
got
Hawk. And that is 4 feet for birdie. Ooh, buries
Only.
it.
Very nice.
All right.
do
24
that for the
seconds
rest
of
of the
golf
round.
time. Birdie in 1:40.
3 fire emojis.
Your move, Scott Dawley. Well, yeah, taking the direct line there, that cuts a lot off your time.
I think you like that. That was pretty simple, just straight away.
Very straightforward. Al
Just-
gave himself
wow,
a
he's
perfect
got-
number here.
Yeah, but what's that number? Like 160, 170?
It looks like 170 to me.
But Hawkins had like 60.
Hawkins had 70, I think.
That is tough to compete against.
Yep. Here's Scott.
So looks
Very straightforward up and down. That was more of a putt than any putt he's hit so
I
far.
know.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the
that.
ideal leave if you have a 6-iron.
19 seconds of golf time. But as a matter of fact, 6 seconds slower than Jason Hawkins. All right.
Just through the fairway.
Oh, found your way up to this little ridge here, ball
Yeah.
below your feet.
Yeah, probably Could have just gone at the green with that yardage, but
Mm-hmm.
You're right on that stick.
Tough to have the confidence to do that.
Yeah, baby.
I think it's very close. There we go. See if I can get 2 in a row. Give me something.
Oh,
4.
I'm
hate
2
to
for
see
2 left-handed, though.
12 seconds off the tee, 8.7 in the fairway. How do you feel about your own shot box time there, Garrett?
I don't even know what it was. Yeah, I mean, it's probably slow. It fatigued at that point, but
I mean, it looked like
Taking
you had
only
a
3
couple
or 4
seconds to
shots
gain
was-
off the tee, but, you know,
yeah.
8.7 in the fairway is it's pretty darn close.
Oh, right in the.
Yeah, at that point, I was just trying really hard, feeling good after that birdie. I'm like, just keep the vibes going and take your time. It's weird to say take your time with
Good enough
speed
of
golf, isn't it?
Yeah. It is weird to say it, but
But
I
but
think
golf, good golf pays off. Like it pays dividends. Like it helps you both ways. So focusing on the golf is huge, and that's what we do.
absolutely. And I think Jason Hawkins is your best example of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Or
think
like
he's thought
a Lorton Cup. you
Yeah.
know?
I don't think Jason has thought about his shot box time once. And granted, he's only won 2 U.S. Opens, could have been 4, but
Yeah, I know.
he seems to be pretty successful while focusing mostly
Yeah, I'll run.
on hitting great golf shots.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's why we're here.
Another short par 4 here. This should set up real nicely for Scott. Yep, just past the 150 stake.
Another little one over water, tiny little green, guarded by a bunker. Long is really bad.
Oh yeah, no, there are no good misses here, and
Yeah.
Scott has found it. Has found the
Pretty good
one.
spot. Yeah, that's a one good spot.
It is, although granted, there's nothing easy about this chip up and over the ridge. Oh, and he left
No.
that significantly short, and now has
Yeah.
a downhill 15-footer.
Oh.
Little tester here
Yeah,
for the
this-
bogey.
This is probably the first part of the round where I'm thinking we are very close to the end. I mean, you almost feel like you can see it. There's 3 holes, but it's just right over there.
It's so funny because I disagree. I don't feel like I'm near
Really?
the end until
No.
until I've climbed the hill to the top of 17T.
Yeah, there is a hill there for sure.
Yeah, small fairway on this hole, but actually a lot of room.
Heads up, Paul.
Yeah,
Did
my,
you lose
my
this
score
golf ball?
didn't see where I lost it to left in the tall stuff, so I took a drop in the fairway. So hitting
The
3.
rough is an extra inch on this hole, I think.
I lost in the big stuff. It was no good. So hitting 4 now. And really hoping for a really, really good shot to get back in it.
Oh, and that was where camera battery died. We lost.
Oh, yeah,
Garrett
the
Holt
camera battery
footage.
died, yeah. So I could just tell you that I hold it.
On the tee, par 5, 16th. Very gettable hole, especially if you take the Jason
There you
Hawkins
go.
line.
Let's go get that ball.
Yeah, it's one of those, you get a really, really good drive and you get a big, big payoff. But you need a really good one to get over that water, and he's going to lay up short of it.
That's right. Yeah, you don't typically see Jason going for this one into, no matter how
Really?
good the
Okay.
drive is.
Interesting.
Well,
I
because
guess because he goes driver.
he goes driver off the deck, and the force carry here is pretty extreme.
Yeah. What's his longest iron?
Stick it.
He plays a 5-iron. But a 5-iron doesn't do any good
Interesting.
for you on this hole because you only need to lay it up 130 yards or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think I went driver 6-iron, but yeah, it is tough.
All right, a bit of work to do for the par here. Oh my goodness,
Oh man, there was a lot of slope on that putt.
there was. All
Yeah,
right,
that green
still
pitch
even on the
back to
back,
front.
That's tough.
but yes, no strokes gained on the par 5s.
Scott's teeing this one up too on par 5. Maybe just to make sure he gets extra distance.
I think so. Or maybe he just found a tee. If he found a tee, then maybe he goes for it.
Yeah, I mean, course was in great shape, but it wasn't like where you throw the ball on the tee box and the ball is perched up really well. It was kind of tightish tee box grass. So yeah, with the long iron like that, I understand. So third shot.
Third shot there from a pretty good distance.
Yeah.
Long 6-iron. Boy, my dispersion would be pretty wide on a shot like that. But Scott, dead center of the green here, uphill birdie putt.
Not too bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great distance control yet again.
Nice, Scott. Good hole.
That ball almost just flew straight in there with that little chip.
Yeah. Beautiful finish there from Scott. But Jason Hawkins is now leading by 2 minutes, 18 seconds on the tricky par 4 17th.
I don't know if we've had someone be this close to Jason through one round. This round that Scott's putting up is pretty good.
All right. Perfect tee shot there from Jason, but it looks like he pulled that approach to the left. Now, Jason always takes the bridge here, never goes through the creek.
Yeah, this is, look at this green. I mean, the camera is not tilted here. I think the camera is normal. That's how much this green is tilted. Watch this curve.
Come on.
It may not even stop. Look at that.
90
It's going to be
degrees out.
8 foot, 10 foot away. This green is so insane.
Right, and you see how he hammered that par putt? It was only 4 inches past the hole.
I mean, it's tough downhill tee shot where you can hit it too far, go in the water. Tough uphill shot. Tough chip, tough putt.
Nothing easy about that 17th. All the locals say that even though 2 is on paper the number 1 handicap hole, 17 is what gives them keeps them up at night.
Yeah, I understand that.
All right, Scott in the very same spot as Jason. This is going to require
Downhill line.
It's going to be a low squeezy one. He's just looking to run it up, I would think.
I think that was pretty good there.
No, you're good.
All right.
He had to work extra hard to stay down on that one. That's amazing.
Pin high to that front pin. You cannot do better than this.
Mm-mm.
Get it. Get it.
Oh
no! Oh my gosh, that would have been
My fault
amazing.
that jinxed you.
Just a simple 4 in a minute 48, and suddenly Scott's trailing by only 48 seconds through 17 holes.
Oh my gosh,
And
that's
that
so
that
tight.
would have put him in the lead. All right, the iconic 18th at GlenOaks. Nico in the document asked, "Why is the 18th hole difficult?" I think this camera angle gives you a clue. You can't see where you're hitting.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember it hitting and being like, "Where'd it go? Where'd it go?"
Right. Also, the watch
luckily
says
you got-
135, but you see a pond staring you straight in the face. Not like you want to miss it on the short side.
Well, it's angled too, so like, it's diagonal. So if the pin is front left, and you push out to the right, now you're short of the green. Oh, you don't want that.
All right. Bogey to finish in a minute 12 seconds. That's 48 minutes 30 seconds and a 77 for Jason Hawkins. I'll go so far as to say he's disappointed by that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he could play this course at 2 over in his sleep.
Yep.
Be good. Be good. Be good.
But they like it.
Nice play from Scott there. Tough to avoid going long when you're hitting
I think it
6
landed
iron.
right over the pin there. Good thing it didn't hit the cart.
He's got that open face. Oh, finally caught the blade with one of those.
That's one of those little 6-iron shots that happen.
Yep.
Tough.
Still, I mean, he's had 2 of these the entire round.
Oh, that's so nice.
Beautiful lag putt there. And that
Chip
is
it
just
in.
a cheeky little 4 in a minute 24. Boom.
Good round, Scott.
Oh, 81
Great job.
in 45 minutes. 45 minutes at GlenOaks
that
Country Club.
45 minutes. That's incredible. Is that faster than Hawk?
Yes, Hawk was 48 and a half.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and now would be a good
flying.
time to remind our viewers, actually a few seconds
about
ago.
that.
All right, we'll let Adam finish here. Tried to bump it into the hill. A little bit too much mustard there.
Hit it, Adam.
Finish strong.
Hit it.
Get up.
Four.
All
Get
right,
the legs moving.
and that 95.
Is it possible to lose more balls than that? I don't know.
57 minutes. Very, very good.
57, that's certainly a best time for me. That's the thing, cardio felt great all day. Just could not get the golf game going.
Yeah, it's very tough when that happens. And then you blink and the round's over.
That's right. Well, to everybody who made it this far, thanks so much. Hope you'll consider subscribing to Speedgolf Baby. It doesn't cost you anything, helps us out. And in the meantime, stay tuned for round 2. Garrett Holt, thank you so much for being on the broadcast. Thanks as always to producer Nico, who puts the finishing touches on these videos. And until next time, keep it in the short grass.
Speedgolf, baby.